back to our channel. It's Lit Talk, and we know it's been a while. Like, we have been busy.
Yeah,
and consistency is like one thing on YouTube, and we're trying. We're gonna get there eventually. Today we're kind of coming around with a slightly different video, and that's because our broke asses went out to buy Fenty Beauty. We were like, we have to try this ish. Everybody has been talking about it. Obviously, we're not makeup experts. I learned from people of YouTube like Jackie I know and Patricia Bright. Obviously, I can't give you the expertise that they will give you, but I guess it's just our 2 cents on
how we feel
and all our different shades on it. So
because we're all 3 different shades, like all 3 of us, so which is good. You guys can actually see the the different colors.
Yes, the color match.
Yeah.
So I have the Fenty Beauty foundation in the color 430. And I also purchased the Matchstick Trio, and it's in the color Suede, Espresso, and Cinnamon. And I think those 3 come together in a pack.
So I got the foundation, my shade is the 470. And I also got the Fenty Glow Lip Gloss because it smelled so amazing. So I just had to have it. So yeah, those are the only 2 I got.
My own shade is 450. And I also got the Matchstick Trio. So yeah, just a 3-in-1 package here.
I actually got the primer as well.
I got but you know,
long story
about that. It's not here.
We can't find it.
I don't know what happened, but it's gone.
Each and every one of us is going to do like a match on half of our face and kind of show you how good it matches. So we're going to compare one side with foundation and the one side without foundation, and then you guys can see and actually just be a judge.
Okay, so for the brush, I'm using my Real Techniques brush. My foundation is color 470, yes, so that's what it looks like. I don't know if you can see it. Say shake well before use, so I'm gonna go ahead and see what that, ooh, still looks white. I haven't used it yet. Okay, so that's what it looks like when I put it on my skin. Okay, so it looks, yeah, pretty dark. Now let's see what it looks like on my face. I'm just gonna use my mirror here. So at first it looks kind of orangey and whatnot, but it does oxidize after a few seconds and it definitely blends into the face. So I'm just pretty much just patting it into my skin. I'm just gonna do this half of my face here. And of course, I do need to blend my neck. Rihanna can't solve all of my problems, so I don't have one tone. So this side has the foundation on, this doesn't. I know I had this problem where I think, oh, everyone at Sephora, when they try a shade on you, they just put a light amount so it blends with your skin anyway. So I'm just gonna go ahead and put one more layer of foundation on that. Ooh, oh Lord, I think I finished the whole bottle, oh crap. It's definitely lightweight for sure. I don't feel like I have anything on my face. And I usually like thicker foundations, but this works pretty good for me actually. I would say it has a bit of red undertone, but it's definitely the most neutral one out of the dark shades. So that's pretty much it. 2 layers of foundation. Still feels pretty lightweight. Doesn't feel like I have a lot on. Oh, Lord. Oh, Rihanna. Definitely blends. This is the side without foundation or anything. That's the side with the foundation. For coverage, I believe, honestly for me, I would say, I know some people said it's light, it feels more of light to medium, but for me, I think it's more medium to light. Probably because I'm dark skinned and my dark spots get covered really easily with this. I had no moisturizer on, I had no primer on, I had no product on. Matches well, feels light, blends pretty good with my neck. Yeah, so we're gonna go to the Fenty Glow. Okay. Oh, I love the smell of this thing. Okay, I'm gonna put it on just half of my lips too, just to, I guess, do a full side. Looks pretty much like looks like a regular lip gloss. Oh, the glitter's there, but you just have to be really close to see it. It's very subtle. it's really thick in consistency, so I feel like it's gonna keep in the moisture really good.
I'm gonna be showing you guys what the Fenty Beauty in the shade 450 looks like, and I'm gonna be using a beauty blender today. Just your regular drugstore beauty blender is really, yeah, it's nothing special about this one. I got it for like I think $3, so that's what I'm using today. I'm just gonna do only one half of my face, just so you guys can see the difference. Okay, right now it doesn't look that blended in, but just give me a few minutes here. It looks kind of orange and it looks off colored a bit, but it's not thick. You might need a layer or more if you want like the full coverage. So you can definitely see it's already blended in perfectly. I didn't even, no primer, no nothing. Wow, that's actually amazing. The foundation I used before was the True Match Lumi foundation, and it was definitely thicker, but this feels really light. I don't even feel like I have anything on my face, so yeah, you can see the difference. I don't even know if you can tell the difference. This part just looks smoother, but I feel like the color is the same. So me personally, I'm just gonna use one layer of this. But like I said, if you want more coverage, use a second layer, but it's really not needed if you don't have that much spots to cover up. Just one should be fine. I'm really happy with this. It's really, I like this. And it dries up really quickly too. And it looks already set, and like I already have like, you know, my, what's it called? Finish spray on it. So you guys can see the difference. I'll show you, do a little 180, 360. You know? So yeah, this is the Matchstick Trio. You guys already seen it earlier in the introduction, but I'm gonna start with the contour. Oh yeah, you can definitely see this one. You see the color difference. Put it down here too. Oh, this is perfect. So I'm just gonna blend this out. You've seen the contour. I'm going to show you guys the concealer. I'm just going to put it under my eyes right here. Okay, it's not too light. It's like a perfect blend, right? I think I might have put too much of it because I don't really like under my eyes highlighted that much, but everything is just so smooth and everything just blends in perfectly. I have no complaints. Beautiful. Now we're gonna move on to the highlighter. That's the last thing I got. I mean, I got the primer too, but you know, long story. Moving on. I like to highlight right here under my eyebrows, and then I don't know if I'm a fan of this one, to be honest. But you know, everything takes some getting used to. It's just because it's my first time using the stick highlighter, so. But yeah, it's still pretty. Yeah, that's my review. 450 Fenty. Go cop this. If you're my shade, go cop it. It's a good purchase, worth it. I have nothing bad to say about the product.
I'm gonna be reviewing the Fenty Beauty in 430. When I went to Sephora, I was between a 430 and a 440. Both of them were quite good matches. The 440 though, I think was a little redder, so I decided to go with the 430. So yeah, I'm very oily skinned, so I don't have any primer on. I usually use Becca, but I want to kind of show you guys what it looks like without any primer. But for we oily girl skin, we know we ain't going out without no primer. Like, this ain't even gonna happen. So I'm gonna put a few pumps. It's quite runny, and I'm not used to running makeup because like I use like Kat Von D and all those other ones, and they're very like thick. Bear with me. And I know right now it looks like hella orange, but the more I pat it into my skin, it honestly just like blends in so nice. And I am not a fan of lightweight foundation, so I mean, this is all G and not, but I'm gonna pump some more Fenty on this. It's definitely like you don't even feel like you have makeup on. Like, it's so nice. And it just matches my chest so nice, like so nice, like my face, and like it's just beautiful. Like, I just love the coverage. So this side is with my foundation, this is without foundation. Yeah, Riri came through. She just came and swept everybody. Like, I mean, like I said, I like full coverage, but this you can always add some more and you can get that full coverage look. But you know what, let's try and see, because this side is a little red and I have more spots on this side. So let's just try and see if we put a little bit on here, if Riri can come through. This is the foundation was $42, guys. This is a waste for y'all. And this is with no primer, guys, so you can even tell how instantly matte my face got once I put it on. Will I recommend this? Yes. The color match is flawless, like amazing. So yeah, I definitely say if you're my shade, definitely go for the 440 or the 430. Definitely know your undertone, because that's the difference between the two. The 440 is a little bit for if you have like a little subtle, like more red undertone, and I have more of like a yellow, so this is more neutral. I'm gonna go in with the Match something Trio. I'm gonna put on the suede for you guys. Like I said, for the suede, I definitely like the color, but I feel like it matches my skin just a little more than I'm used to. The good thing about this is you don't even need to bake. Because of how nice and matte this highlight is, like, you really don't need to bake. So this is what that looks like. And then I will show you guys the espresso. Espresso is amazing. Guys, I'm still learning how to contour, so Lord help this mess that's about to happen right now. This is what the contour looks like as soon as I put it on my skin. I guess because I'm lighter, you tend to see the color a lot more. I don't know if this shows on the screen a little better, but that's kind of what it looks like. And then you can always go in and blend it out. So that's kind of like the highlight and the contour, and then you can always go in and just kind of blend the contour out. Yeah, that's kind of what it looks like. So that's like a foundation base with a little bit of highlighting and a little bit of contouring. So last, I guess not least, I'm going to show you guys the cinnamon. I can show you on my nose, because cinnamon definitely like tends to like, oh Lord, look at this, I have gone all out. Definitely looking like it now. So yeah, once you blend it in, you kind of like, it's just like that subtle shimmer that's so cute. And then you can always put as much as you want. I usually don't put it directly on my face because I don't know how to work with a cream shimmer yet. I usually stick with like powder highlight. Overall, I am in love. Like this is just, my face went from oily 1 second to like completely like matte, and this is with no primer, guys. Like, man, Riri, you've come a long way from Panda Replay.
So that's the end of our review. I hope you guys, liked it. I hope you get an idea of, like, if you're all skin tone, I guess, you know which one to go for.
For me, just to give those who might be closer to my shade a bit of a reference point, the other foundation that I use normally is the Cover FX, and I'm a shade 110. I think the darkest they sell at Sephora is 120. So I'm 110, if that kind of gives you some sort of a perspective. And for drugstore, I use Revlon, I think the Mocha shade, which is the darkest shade. So just some sort of perspective to help you out if you're closer to my shade.
Would I recommend it? 100%. Definitely worth the spend. I know $42 is kind of like,
that's actually,
but to be honest,
that's like a decent price for what you get.
But if you're used to like drugstore, like if you don't already go to Sephora
yeah,
to buy makeup,
I guess.
But I mean, for me, my Anastasia stick is already $38, so like $4 more is not a big deal. A Kat Von D is already 50 something.
Yeah.
So I mean, if you're so used to buying makeup in Sephora, if it's like it's $5 more to make this,
go
spend
ahead.
it. the highlighter. I wouldn't say I highly recommend it. I definitely recommend foundation a little bit more. It's not really a must-have. It's very similar to other products out there. To be honest, you're gonna get the same effect if you use an LA Girl Pro, which is like what, $3 for one stick. If you don't have $67 to spend, it's not necessary.
Yeah.
So guys, you've seen the foundation on all three different tones.
Yeah.
So you have a good idea, like, and it blends with every single one of us perfectly. We got us feeling nothing. Nothing.
You get so used to not finding your match. Like even going in to get this, I was like, oh, just watch me be that one girl that cannot find my match. But went in, tried the 470, it worked perfectly.
Yeah, so definitely guys, highly recommended. We just wanna thank all of you guys so much for all the support. You don't even understand. Like, we are slightly overwhelmed with how much support that we got initially, and this is only like our first
how many videos?
5 videos, and we started off with doing something a little different.
Totally different.
So we definitely appreciate it. Make sure you like, you share, you subscribe, and bye.
We'll see you guys next time. Bye.